Today we're going to be with Cole Custer, driver of the number 41. I know that's pretty early in the season, but has there been anything that's caught you by surprise or anything that you're just trying to improve on?
Man, I feel like the biggest thing is just some luck. I mean, we've definitely gotten caught up in some wrecks. So hopefully we can get some solid finishes and get some consistency going. I feel like we've had solid speed at times. It's just a matter of putting it all together.
As a race car driver myself, I've learned many life lessons at the track that I've been able to use out on my outside life outside the racetrack. So, like for you, can you just talk about like those significant life lessons that you learned while being a race car driver and how you apply to them in your outside life?
I think the biggest thing is just patience. You got to have patience to be there at the end of the race, to not lose your cool and take yourself out of the game. So I think that's a big part of it. And then also just how you work at things and make it better. There's very rarely a perfect day, so you have to try and figure out how to work in the right direction to make things better.
So of course, got to ask, Talladega Nights or Days of Thunder?
I'm going to go Talladega Nights. It's always a good laugh.
That's exactly my opinion on that one. It's always a good laugh movie. There's always some part of that movie that make you laugh. And then we had to go with the high banks of Bristol or the flat short track racing in Martinsville.
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm going to go with Martinsville. When you have a good car at Martinsville, it's a lot of fun.
Would you rather have some good cake or some good pie?
Pie, for sure pie.
Everyone knows that you're a good race car driver, but is there any hidden talents that you possibly have?
Oh, that's a tough one. In high school, I actually pole vaulted a little bit because I didn't want to do PE. So I have that under my belt a little bit, but that's about all I got, I think.
What's a piece of advice that you would just want to give to young racers, like, as I always say, chasing their dreams, like, not just the young racers, but like people just trying to make it?
I mean, I think at the end of the day, it's all about getting laps, and just figuring out how to make yourself better every day. There's little things that you can do as a driver and learning about the cars and figuring out what works for you in the car as a driver to make the car more comfortable to drive for you. So there's just little things to try and work at and get better in every time.
Are you not entertained?